Okay, welcome guys. What's up? Let me know if you hear me good. Give me some feedback about the quality of the stream. Voice is pretty quiet. No, it's good. Okay. Let's go ahead. We start with the calendar, like every day. Welcome, Chris. Welcome, Philip. Good, good. Okay, thank you. Thank you for your feedback. Thursday, 19 March. Today we had unemployment claims. Where is it? Oh, it's here. Outcome was lower than previous and lower than forecast. Bullish for dollar, green. Yeah. And tomorrow, that's a Saturday, okay. Okay, tomorrow is no news, but war is still around the corner. So maybe some geopolitics stuff can hit. It can hit every time, to be honest. Trump also can tweet something. So be careful. Volatility is pretty big. I was watching that gold today. Oh, wait. We get into our weekly reversal zone. Daily didn't hold. I sent setup yesterday for FOMC press conference, FOMC meeting. They didn't respect our zone. They just do a break to the downside, retest previous structure from the fee level that was pretty clean. 61 was tapped, and then gold just melt to the downside. Maybe someone played it. After we break 400, 4,960, we are bearish, as I say to you, from the last weeks, last few days, and uh, and after break, I want to see hit that target, first target, second target, third target, and final target for possible reversal. I was playing some cells. I sent the result on our Discord. Now we touch the reversal zone. I was looking at the 2 minute here. They do a break, retest here. So that was your possible entry with stop loss here, or stop loss here. It's a multiple place when you can set your stop loss. That's very aggressive, more for the scalping side. There is more for intraday, let's say, maybe into swing and below everything here or below the bodies. It's like a swing stop loss. I send the idea here. That was the break, close. So it can be your first entry for today. That was maybe your first entry for today. That was the second entry after the pullback, engulfing candle, but not engulfing volume. So yeah, that's not clean. Maybe with 1 minute break of structure. No, no. So maybe you can play it from engulfing candle, but yeah, I was not a huge fan of it because not engulfing volume. That was better. Going lower, 2 minute break of structure for possible another entry with, let's say, same area like first entry. Oh God. Okay, after they move to the upside, I'm just marking my fixed range volume profile to look for possible retracement, like on that arrow. No, break and retest. I sent that arrow on the Discord. I sent that arrow on the Discord for give you a picture how it can looks like. No, it's not about they gonna hit exactly that point, back to exactly that point, and then go up. It's just for the picture. It's just for the picture what can happen. I do a break, retest here, another one. And we have also point of control here. We have some zeros in balance. Right, I was like more 5 minutes. Yeah, 5 minutes. They tap into value area low. Exactly, tap into it. Fill all that zeros inside that bar. It's filled. It's no more active from zero imbalance perspective because it's already filled. You know, market back there, filled at zeros. So if they back to that area again, it's not about the zeros, it's about different price action. But we hit also a value area low there. It gave another reaction and maybe hold. We'll see. I don't know. I'm still holding my position. From the 5 minute side, I was looking also like break of structure here on the 5 minute side and maybe pulls back into it. Now they create liquidity here. It can back here, but maybe they don't need to. So they can just go up. If you miss that entry and entry here, you can wait for that area, but you have you need to have in your mind maybe they not return to that box. Maybe they just go up because I show you first possible entry here on the 2 minutes. First entry here. And another entry here. So if you are still not in the position, or if you holding the position, don't be scared if they back here. Only what you need is to just wait for entry model on the 1 minute to maybe add more, or if you are not in the position and you are patient, maybe they return to that box and print something for you. But like I say, maybe they don't need to back there. Setup already run. Setup already run. Here and here. That was two possible entry. So if you miss it, you need to be aware. Maybe they don't back to that box. And if you are in, don't scare if they back to that box. That's what I want to say to you. Uh, and the targets, I send the targets on the Discord. I have a small talk with Robert. We hit first TP, so I will be not surprised if they back to my entry or if they sweep that low and then print another break of structure for possible reversal. If we go to the TP2, they still come back to your entry, you know. We are in the bullish market. In the I'm sorry. We are in the bearish market condition, but we are around the weekly reversal zone. So from my side, I don't want to look for the bearish move now because we are about the reversal, possible reversal. So I'm trying to hold opposite direction, which is buys now. If we break it to the downside, I will looking still for bearish into that area. Same like here. When we break it, I was looking for bears into that area. Now I'm looking for reversal again. If we break weekly reversal zone to the downside, I will looking bearish continuation into that area. And inside that box, I will looking for the reversal to the upside, so for the bullish movement. Okay, let me look at the chart. Let me know if everything is clean for you till now. Also, if you have some question, put your question now, and after that, I'm gonna explain you why I'm targeting that TPs. Welcome, Robert. Chris, we had zero zone at 4,522. Give reaction. Had good position, scalped and closed before New York. Nice, nice, very nice. Which time frame you talking, Christos? Okay, here probably, right? Inside that candle, this imbalance. Or you have something in left. Nope, that was rebalanced. That was zero, for real. On the 1 hour, they were zero. I don't know, my brother. That week's rebalance or that candles. That week rebalance that bar, and that week rebalance that bar. Send the screenshot later on the Discord. Okay, let's go now to show me how I'm targeting that TPs and why I'm set TPs on the Discord on the 50-minute. We hit 61 to 78. You know, I will send it on the Discord as a TP1. TP1 inside that box. Market can reject and hit you out. It's possible. Of course it is. That's why that's my TP, because structure is still bearish. We hit the reversal zone, but structure is still bearish. We do only 15-minute break of structure. Sorry, we do only 5-minute break of structure. 50-minute will be here. Second TP, I put my fib from here to here. That's the second TP. Above that weeks, above that liquidity here, inside that box. 725 to 790. Yeah, you know, it's similar. TP3. I put my fib from the top to the bottom. So there is TP3 inside that box. 850. 850 is here. Inside 61 to 78 fib level. And also around all that volume. And TP4 is 5K volume area where market just break our daily support here. That's the TP4 for me. And of course I want to see completely reversal and all-time highs, but if it's do that, I don't know. At least market here reminds me price action from Trump when Trump won election. Here, huge first drop, 10% drop. We got 20 at our top. No, this drop. I mean this drop. Wait, can I open two charts to compare it? Because now I need to jump from here to the 2024 end of the year December. But yeah, I mean, let's mark it by the arrow. Oh, that's the drawings here. Okay, so huge drop. I believe you're not lost in this. 21%, over 21%. That was only 10. Then market move up. Like here, consolidate another high and drop for the run. Maybe it's looking a bit different, but what I mean it's a big first drop, pullback, push into last low, but leave it intact, sweep internal liquidity for that range here. They sweep the liquidity from here, leave that low intact, they not take it out, and then reaccumulate and build uptrend reversal. Now we also do a huge drop, pull back, another drop, and now they leave it intact, maybe do some accumulation and build trend to the upside. I don't know if it's happened, but it looks similar. We also hit our weekly reversal zone here. So for me, that's a signal to look for the reversal for bullish setups. If that area not hold, if we break it down, I will looking for sells into monthly retracement zone. Okay, do you have some questions? Maybe something is not clean for you. Maybe you have some question about TP, about stop loss. Anyway, we use that zone once again because first time when we use it was on that huge drop to the downside. So now we use it once again. In that days in January into February, we mark that area area by the fib levels and by the volume, volume zones and point of control for the daily, yeah, or for the weekly. Nice, nice. I like the zones. Totally clean. See ya later, cut. Yeah. Okay, see ya later, Chris. It's nice to hear. It's clean for you. Yeah, it's nice to hear that. Oh, bearish. Yeah, that bearish after breakout hit all TPs to the downside. So if you were bear, also inside it, they hit all your TPs. You should close your swing if you don't want to risk. Maybe you are right, and we're going for monthly retracement for more profit, but secure something, and never regret to pay yourself too early. Let me clean up the charts. We don't need it anymore. Also, look at the volume. Look at the volume inside our area. It can be absorption. Will be nice if we close green inside our box. Our box is 52. Okay, let me mark it once again. Daily volume. If volume close, yeah, with lower volume is also good, but 4 hour is looking like absorption now. They touch the zone and grab a lot of orders here. That's why 4 hour looks like that. And on the lower time frame, we are about the accumulation stuff. Market slowing down and chopping. Will be good if 50 minutes break out that EMA 20. Also, okay, on the 5 minutes, it's the EMA are close to each other. If we push above it, that EMA can act as a support. But I like that 4 hour. It's also possible to trade below that volume. Why? Because when we print a big volume candle, market tends to do one or more push down or push up. It depends if it's a bottom or top. To sweep all that orders, all that buyers, they just take it out, let them loose, and then do a real move. So until that area is holding, I will looking for bullish setup. I told you yesterday when we break it to the downside. They can pull back, but I'm not trading. Uh, I'm not trading buys. I'm not trading longs. I see only bear side into our area. Until they didn't show me the structure for the reversal, I was bearish after we break it downside yesterday. But now, don't worry. If you are in the trade, don't worry about sweep that orders because now we are working inside it with our setups, you know. So that's our stop loss here, or here, or here, or here. How I am putting my stop loss below the structure. You enter here, so you put your stop loss below the low. Low was there. You can put it here as an aggressive setup. If you want to feel more safe, you can put it here. If you like bigger stops, you can put it here below it. And if you want to swing it and you don't care about a very big risk to reward, you can put it just below. Okay, so I explain you my TPs. I'm explaining the zones, stop loss. I see there is no question. Now is the time for the question, guys. Because we are around the finish, I believe I told you everything I want to. Okay, for the weekly range, point of control is lower, just below our zone. Maybe they sweep it. Yeah, okay, I'm not drawing anymore. I don't want to make you scare of holding your position. are still trading below the point of control from the sessions. And I can still tap it. That's a range. Robert say no question, much value. Thanks. Thank you, Robert, for your feedback. Appreciate you. So if there is no question, and if you find some question later, you can ask me on the Discord. I'm also reminds you about that Polish squad. There is a vote which date we make our stream in Polish for the beginners. You can choose one of that 3 days, and yeah, it's finishing in 24 hours, so not much time. If that group will be this active for a longer time, I mean after Easter Eve, I'm going to close that channel and we do everything in English. Yeah, so that was a quick reminder. Thank you for being here today with me, guys. I hope you get some value from today's session and see you again at Sunday. At Sunday, I will be with Chris. I'm gonna fix our schedule when Polish guys choose the date when that vote finish. I fix the schedule, uh, including that stream for beginners. Wednesday is keep going with English language. So we see again at Sunday. We won't be here tomorrow. Be careful, manage your position. And yeah, I will be active for any question on the Discord. So if you find once, just put it here or here, tag my nickname, and I want to reply you as soon as possible. Okay, one more time, thank you guys for being here with me today, and see you again at Sunday. Have a nice rest of the days. Of the day, sorry. Have a nice rest of the day, and also have a great weekend. And bye, guys. Bye.